Okay, stolen gold nuggets and a really good bargain on some gold nuggets, 4 gold nuggets. I got to tell you about in a video I didn't even know I was going to be making till about an hour ago. This is not my typical content, but we're just rolling with it. I guess we could still do the intro, shouldn't we? Yeah, we could still do the intro. Okay, so last Thursday, June 6th, at the Long Beach Coin Show, Long Beach Coin Expo. It's like the second or third largest coin show in the U.S. They hold it every year, twice a year, actually, I think. This year, Thursday morning, which is like kind of that opening morning, there was a really brazen theft that took place. It was a hit job. It was a setup, and they took an $80,000 nugget. So I'm going to show you some video footage. I'm going to show you what we think is who we think, or I'm just passing along information, who is the suspect in this. Innocent till proven guilty, but there is a suspect police are looking for. There's a news story. It's a whole thing. So let me show you the nugget. This is the gold nugget in question, 26 and change troy ounces, massive gold nugget. We actually had this gold nugget at goldnuggetsales.com. The owner of Gold Nugget Sales, my prior business partner, sold this nugget right before I got into the business, and it's a beautiful piece. California, one this large from California is just, it's really unheard of, and this was a stunning gold nugget. It had a very identifiable hole in it, and that's an assay hole. Back before they had XRF guns and could do that kind of technology, they would drill a hole in it. So it's a very distinguishable nugget. Lots of photos of it going around. Here are the photos from our website, and there's also a video of it here of my previous business partner that made a video as we were trying to sell it. So I talked to my friend Alex, who had a booth just a couple rows down from where this happened. He said it was a hit job as far as they created a distraction. There was one guy there with his kid who put him up onto the counter, and then the partner, the other guy involved in the crime, was at the other side of the tables. Everyone was looking this way at this child. Was not supposed to be up on the table, so that created the distraction, and it happened super quick. And the guy just reached his hand into the case, back far enough, grabbed this $80,000 nugget, and he was out of there. He was out of there that quick. So I'm not sure if I could get in trouble for broadcasting someone else's broadcast. I'm sure I could, but we're just a pretty small channel, and we're trying to do this to try and help out the owner of the stolen nugget. So I'm going to rebroadcast the local Los Angeles news story on this, because they do show the footage of what happened, and I think this is important to see.
Now at 4:30, a crook strikes gold in Long Beach, and now the search is on for that thief who swiped a gold nugget worth more than $82,000. And tonight, a reward is being offered for any information that leads to an arrest.
KTLA5 Shelby Nelson joins us live from Long Beach with the latest on this investigation. Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Sam and Court. Yeah, that person that stole that golden nugget is apparently walking around with an item that's worth more than $82,000, and the vendor is desperate to get it back. He even shared some surveillance video with us of the person who he believes is responsible. Now, we blurred that person's face until we receive confirmation from Long Beach PD that that's the person they are looking for.
We've done what's called a specific gravity test, and we can actually know how much gold is in there by doing it, and then you use X-ray fluorescence and to tell the purity.
There's a certain science to it, figuring out just how much gold is in these rarities. But there's one piece that trumped them all. A gold California nugget Bob Campbell says was a mere 27 ounces.
It's an original piece, probably from the 1849ers, when they first were discovering gold in California.
Smaller than these two and much more pure.
The one that was stolen was in ancient floods and streams, so all the quartz had been banged out of it.
You heard him correctly. It was stolen, and by a person who didn't have to dig for gold, no mining involved, just swiping.
Where a perpetrator was able to get the case open and shove his hand in deep enough to grab a gold nugget.
Campbell says it happened Thursday morning at the Long Beach Coin, Currency, Stamp, and Sports Collectibles Expo, where he's been a vendor for decades, traveling all the way from his All About Coins storefront in Salt Lake City. Watch closely. You see one guy with what appears to be a black and yellow shirt checking out the display case. He looks to his left. He lingers for a second and then reaches over, Bob says, seemingly grabbing something from inside before his hand reaches for his pocket. Then he walks away. And get this, as of that day, Bob says that nugget had a value of more than $62,000. His retail price?
This nugget here is valued at $80,000. This is what we were trying to sell it for. We were offered $75,000 for it.
He's hoping someone will recognize the person. Bob is offering a $10,000 reward, even to the thief himself.
I'll give you a $10,000 reward.
You'll give him $10,000?
Sure, if he shows up. And I'll attend his hearings as he gets prosecuted too.
And Long Beach PD says that they are investigating this as a grand theft. In the meantime, for Bob, well, today is his 66th birthday, so we're hoping that he gets some good news sometime soon. Reporting live in Long Beach, sending it back to you in the studio.
So something very specific the newscasters said they wouldn't be able to do, and that's show the face of this suspect until they got permission from the police. But I'm not the news station, so here is a photo of the gentleman in question, the suspect the police want to talk to. And if anyone knows this guy, and I'm gonna guess he's local to the Long Beach, Los Angeles area. I could be wrong on that, but there's a lot of people from that area that go to this coin show. I don't do shows anymore. I don't do coin shows anymore. I used to cut my teeth and try and sell gold nuggets at coin shows. Won't do it. Just too much risk, too much inventory sitting there, and it would just destroy a small business like ours to have a big theft like that. So it would be unrecoverable. It would be several years of our effort to have to recover that. So we just absolutely won't do coin shows like that. And I do feel like it's my duty on the gold vlog when something like this happens to kind of reach out to as much of the gold community that watches this channel. You never know where a lead might pop up. Maybe it's going to end up in a shop somewhere and someone will remember seeing this video and they could trace that back to the guy that sold it to him. You just never know. So as much as we can all get the word out that this happened, and it's recent. It just happened June 6, 2024. So as quickly as that word can get out, the better. And we do hope that nugget is recovered. Okay, so that was kind of a bummer, bad news for the video, or just kind of an alert that I felt I should tell you about. But I also got to tell you about a consignor. He called me the other day. Really cool guy. I've had his gold on the vlog before. I've shown you a couple pieces. He's the guy that had an Aborigine friend, and the two of them were in Australia for I think 3-4 different seasons, and they were right near the Golden Triangle, and that's where the Welcome Stranger was, the largest gold nugget ever found. They were working in close proximity to there on some land that they were allowed to work on. Now, this was decades ago, but he recovered a lot of gold nuggets. They had a backhoe, metal detectors, working hard, and over a period of a few seasons, he uncovered a lot of gold nuggets. He called me the other day and he said, "Hey, Mike, I noticed you have a lot of Australian gold nuggets on your website. How are my consignments doing?" And if you don't know, we get gold nuggets from purchases that we make. Also, consigners, other people who own gold, can put it with us for sale. So we get gold nuggets from a lot of different places. In any case, he asked how his gold nuggets were doing, being that there's quite a bit of Australian gold nuggets on our website. And then he said that he really, really wanted to move these 3 pieces of gold. Now, he found them, so he's got a little bit of room on them, and they are the least expensive gold nuggets we have on the website. He's very aware of the price of gold, and I think they're $82 a gram. Right now, spot is like $75 a gram. So spot plus 10% for a natural Australian gold nugget, that's a really good deal. So those are going to be over at goldnuggetsforsale.com. 3 beautiful pieces. I'm going to give you some close-up footage right after this when I say goodbye to you. So go check those out. I'll put the links in the description if you're looking for a nice piece of Australian gold truthfully for a bargain, less than I buy them for when I go over to Australia right now on these 3 pieces. The way the price of gold's going this year, you'll be able to sell these or melt them next year and make money. But that's just my opinion. Don't take that to the bank. But I'll stop talking. I'll show you these 3 gold nuggets. Help us find the large stolen gold nugget. And that is it for this very unusual episode of the Gold Vlog. We appreciate you watching. Be well, be safe. By the time I post this, we are going to be in Nevada getting the high grader Pater. Yep, we are heading there tomorrow. I'm posting this in the next day or 2 as I get it done. See you soon.